Why wait for retirement? Because we've got a plan for you to go now. We're all told we've got to work for 50 years so that we can enjoy 10. What if you don't make it to that 10? We always hear those stories. He was saving for it and he just never made it. And we're like, oh, that's so sad. And yet we keep working. So here's the plan. Why do we keep working? Why do we keep saving? Well, it's always the same story. You don't have enough money. You got family commitments. You've got work responsibilities. Maybe you're going to get sick in the future and your medical aid is not big enough yet, or you have enough saved in the bank for it. And then there's fear. Fear of not having enough. Fear of needing help. Fear of failing. But ask yourself, how much is enough? Because there's one thing you can't rebuy. It's time.
So you're seriously going to keep working in case you get sick later? That's really, really stupid.
I know, right? Sometimes work is the reason you're getting sick, you're getting stressed, and that's causing most of your problems. So why keep doing it? Why keep making yourself sick to save money just in case you get sicker later?
It makes no sense, but none of us can see the reason, a way out.
Yeah. This isn't about escaping responsibility. It's about living with intention before it's too late.
Yeah, I was actually just reading this Reddit post this morning.
Yeah, this guy's got 500,000, right? He's going to inherit some more money a little bit later, but...
Yeah, and he's also got like a pension that kicks in 28 years' time.
But if he invests his money right now, he can live off that interest quite well for the next 26 years. And everyone's saying, oh no, but you're going to...
It's a no-brainer. What if you get sick?
It's like, if you're coming to somewhere like Southeast Asia, there's the best medical here and it's cheap.
Yeah.
You're always going to find an excuse. But here is a 6-step plan. Let's start with number 1. How much do you need? Okay, you're probably scared because of you don't have enough where you live. It's expensive. But there are other places in the world that are a lot cheaper to live, and you probably actually have enough.
Oh, for sure. Most people think living overseas is really expensive. They picture hotels and taxis and cocktails by the pool. Actually, we do these things as well. But anyway, it isn't a holiday, right?
Yes, remember that, guys. You're not on vacation. This is the rest of your life.
Yeah, it's just regular life in another country. And it costs far less than staying at home, weirdly. Our total cost of living...
Yeah, 20,000 for a year. Traveling, living by the visa requirements.
Absolutely, we really do this, and we have a safety net. We have enough in our bank account for flights home, a month's living expenses back home, and an emergency fund. It's simple, it's sensible, it's not extravagant.
No, that's not possible. Well, actually, here is a list of countries that 1,500 is enough to live in.
Live well as well.
Very well.
I'm keeping on talking because the country list has to keep scrolling.
Yeah. I'd show you the apartments we lived in and the cocktails we drank on the beach, but the list is just going.
You guys get the point.
This is not for the Australians or the Canadians or the people from the UK. This is for the people from the USA, the Americans. What about healthcare? They're always going on about what if you get sick. Well, let me just tell you a little secret. Thailand is number 8 in the world of best healthcare in the world. You know where the US is? Not number 1, number 28.
Yeah, Malaysia, amazing as well. Vietnam, right up there, and surprisingly affordable.
So you're paying much less here, and I mean
much less.
That's a guy just fixing someone's kidney. Don't worry about it. I know people are still going to say, but get health insurance. Okay, safety wing outside of the US, $150 a month. Covers you for everything. If you're over 50, that's over 50. Yeah. Come on, guys, healthcare, really. So if you really want it, put that $150 into your healthcare and let's stop talking about it because it's no longer necessary. And let's face it, it is a really stupid reason to keep working forever.
Yeah, just because
you're compounding the problem. We talked about this. Don't make yourself sicker with stress at work when you could be living on a beach. Look at this.
And $150 is not even our beer budget.
What? Step 2. How much money do you have? And it's probably more than you think. We've met people that say, I wish we could live like you two.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like David and Sue from Australia. In their early 50s, they had $80,000 in Australian dollars in savings. We told them our annual cost and they were like, what?
We can go have an adult gap year.
3 years. 3
I
adult
love
gap
the
years.
idea of an adult gap year.
Without even touching their house back home.
Or their pension in the future.
No, absolutely. They already had enough.
And then Sue picked up her cocktail and went, hey, wait a second, we could actually rent out our house and do this forever.
Yeah.
So ask yourself, how many years of freedom do you have sitting in your assets and your savings? Even $100,000 can get you 5 years, 5 whole years off your sentence of working. But what if you absolutely have nothing? Well, you can still make a plan. Let's move on to point 3. Income and work. Income and work flexibility. We're not saying stop working. We're just saying stop working there, in that place, in that office block. Get out of that.
Absolutely. Negotiate with your current employee to go remote, possibly, or work part-time. Or if they're not interested, you've got so many skills built up, you can become a freelancer in your industry or even a consultant to multiple companies like your own. Alternatively as well, you can use your free time now to build a whole remote business in your free time. You must have so many skills you can tap into to find something to make extra money.
It's called a side hustle.
Yeah, and there's so many that exist today.
So it is doable, even if you don't have savings. Okay guys, let's get on to number 4. Test the lifestyle. Try before you buy, as it were. If you're the kind who likes to get in the pool by the stairs rather than jumping right in,
That's me.
test the waters. Spend 2 weeks or a month traveling in an affordable country.
Oh, absolutely. Try like a mini retirement. Take a sabbatical close to home, like 1 month. Choose an affordable nearby destination for a month to experience living there, not vacationing. Book at least 1 week stays. Get an apartment, cook, walk, eat at local places, shop at the markets. You can even volunteer perhaps.
Yeah guys, you're not on holiday here. This is a template for the rest of your life potentially. For the Australians, go check out Bali or the Philippines. For the Americans, Mexico or Costa Rica. For the Europeans, you've got Portugal or Georgia right on your doorstep. Even if it's just your next holiday or you're taking all your leave and piling it together, test run it. Step 5.
Step 5.
Step 5. Start planning your transition. We're saying go now, but what we actually mean is start taking the steps to get going.
Level 1, try a month out. Like we said, do a test run. Level 2, maybe rent out your home, take leave or quit your job even and live abroad for 6 to 12 months. See how it goes. Level 3, sell your house, restructure your life and go full nomad retiree.
Get your backpack on and just hit the wilds.
Yeah, in some places this is called launching.
Yeah, get your launch on. Before you actually leave, there is a lot to do. Here's a list of them.
Yeah, like cancelling your subscription, setting up international banking, cloud backup of all your important documents, redirect your mail using a virtual mailbox. Make sure you've got digital access to your taxes and IDs and pensions. Lots more things.
Things to do, guys.
That'll be a whole other video.
Step number 6. Tell everyone. Start sharing your plans. Get a hold of your friends and go, guess what we're doing in 3 months? And the best thing is sit down with a couple of friends, take a beer, tell them about it. They're going to tell you why you shouldn't do it, why you should keep working, why you should stay at home. But now, in your brain, you're going to be defending it and you're going to come up with the right answers.
You'll see how ready you are to do this.
And you'll know that by the end of that beer, you're going to be like, oh no, it's not for us. Or most likely you'll be like, no, we're leaving tomorrow.
And probably your friends are joining you.
Cheers to that, guys. Welcome to the life. Oh wait, there's more.
There's more.
Okay, part 2. What really is holding you back? So you've done the maths. You know it's possible. But there is something just holding you back. Many people can afford to do this life, but they don't feel ready to give themselves permission to go and do it. Number 1, the emotional truth. You're feeling guilty because of your job, your children, your parents. Are you being selfish?
You know, maybe you are, but you're never going to know unless you ask them. Often they'll support your decision and you've been probably waiting for their permission for no reason at all. They'll be happy to let you go. We met these cool 70-year-old somethings in Chiang Mai, Thailand, and they actually fly their grandkids over to Asia for a long holiday every year with the money that they're saving.
Their grandkids, their kids get to stay home in America.
Yeah, have a break.
But all the grandkids come out and they have a wonderful time. We met a couple of them.
Loving
and
it.
they're looking like they're really having a good time.
The kids are so well integrated.
It's awesome. And that's the
Amazing.
sort of thing is like, don't get stuck by your children's children.
Yeah.
Your children are fine. Your children's children can come visit you.
Yeah, and if anything, you become an inspiration. You don't stop being a parent or a grandparent, but you can inspire them that they can also live their lives and do this, which is amazing.
And it gives your children a great holiday from you and their children. Everyone we've met, 100% of them don't regret going. They just regret waiting so long. A lot of the time we meet couples and it's mostly the wife who's going, oh, but the grandkids need us. And the husband is shaking his head and it's like, no, they don't. Remember, you're the mother-in-law.
Yeah, at some point you're the mother-in-law for someone.
And perhaps, I know this is not going to go down well, but you are being selfish by staying.
Maybe, yeah.
Let them stand on their own 2 feet.
And I'm sure your children want to just go live your life.
Yeah.
They don't want to have to be responsible for you.
For sure. Okay, number 2, what about my community? Yeah, what about your community? I mean, your street, your
Yeah,
club,
your friends.
that sort of thing. But don't worry, they're everywhere. They're communities, they're clubs, they're all over the place.
Absolutely, particularly here. There are people just like you. They left early. They got tired of waiting. They don't want to waste their 50s and 60s and 70s.
And they love fresh flesh, fresh blood to come into the club and they're like, oh, so where are you from?
Tell me your life story. Where have you been? What's your favorite place?
Happens to us all the time. We've been on the road 3 years. They're like, sit at the back, sit at the back. We're waiting for fresh meat.
Yeah. But anyway, you can join Facebook expat groups, walking clubs, cooking classes, volunteer at places. You can meet so many people. You can go to the co-working cafes. There are digital nomad meetups. There are so many possibilities of making new community.
You're probably actually going to find it's easier to do it here. If there was someone there, I could just turn to them and go, hey, how are you doing? Next thing, we're best friends, buying each other's beers, talking all night.
Oh, no, absolutely. It's a bit early at the moment, but someone will be there just now and we'll be friends.
Last night there was.
Yeah.
And probably the greatest thing is you're sitting with people who have made the same decision to stop waiting and start living. And that positive reinforcement really gets you going. Number 3. What if it doesn't work? You know what? That emergency fund? Go home. Save more money. You're going to fight to stay here. You are genuinely going to try and get back into this life as fast as you can. And that is a personal guarantee. But at least now you've lived, you've got some stories, because the regret of never trying is far worse than going back.
And remember, you're not moving forever. You're just trying it. You don't have to settle down permanently. And the less stuff you have, the more freedom you end up having.
And you know what? I've never heard the final words being, I wish I'd spent more time at the office.
No, make sure that's not you. Don't be the first.
You ready to give it a real go? Let's start with a 1-year itinerary. Okay, so these are the main countries in Southeast Asia.
Yeah, with their visa limits, because you want to stay within those, about how much it costs a month to live there comfortably, and why you would want to go there. Now let's get to specific itineraries. Right, so let's say you love the beaches. Here you go. We're starting in the Philippines because it's Western friendly. Everybody speaks English. It's a
And it has the best beaches.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So spend a month in Boracay. That's it. It's just a month in Boracay. No
What are
difficult
these best sand beaches?
planning. We've literally done a video for you. Then switch over to Nusa lembongan in Bali. Spend a month there.
Oh, wow.
Amazing. I mean,
Infinity
a month.
pools on the beach.
Yeah. Penang in Malaysia. Gorgeous. Beaches, cities, everything. It's got so much going for it. Spend a month. Remember, Malaysia gives you 3 months. So then we switch over to Langkawi. Beautiful beach.
Duty free as well.
Yeah, it is duty free.
Yeah, budget way down.
Yeah, secret little tip, that one. Spend a month at this beautiful beach drinking beer that costs nothing. Next up in our route, Phuket. Because remember, these can all be reached by train,
Yes,
by
you can
land.
actually take train. You don't have to fly or anything. So if you want to take a lot of luggage, you just chuck it on the train.
Saving budget as
Get
well.
down to backpack, guys.
Yeah.
Top tip.
Go spend a month in Phuket. Ignore the haters.
Beautiful beaches, eat that food, enjoy the sunsets.
Incredible. Hop on a ferry and spend another month on one of the beautiful Thai islands. What's not to love about this? Right, then you probably want to take a flight and off to Da Nang for a month in Vietnam. Spend a month in Nha Trang. We love these coastal cities.
And they are super cheap.
Yeah, and they got-
Saving budget for in case.
absolutely, for other things. But anyway, we've come around again, so back to our beaches in the Philippines. Let's spend a month in Bantayan now. Why not? Back to Bali. Do you see where we're going here? We're just rotating.
Just keep looping around. Follow the visas.
Seminyak in Bali for a month.
Oh wow.
Then have a little stopover in Kuala Lumpur for some medical checkups. Get your electronics.
Yeah, it's practically the cheapest place on earth to buy them.
For sure. Go to Bangkok for your shopping. Use some of the budget you saved, like Brian said, and go visit Japan or China. So many options. And you're not overstaying any visas?
And even Singapore is a train trip away.
Absolutely.
Okay, so what if you're not into beaches? How about a cultural year?
Ah, got you covered, right? Staying in the Philippines is beginning. Speak English, great Western foods, gateway to
Great castles, forts.
everything. Bohol.
Oh, the
Tarsiers.
Tarsiers.
Spend a month in Bohol, you'll love it. Churches, incredible. Then spend a month in Bali. Go to Ubud, rice terraces, as like Brian likes to say.
Walking through people's farms.
Personally, not really for us, but go walk through people's rice fields. Spend a month in Ipoh in Malaysia.
Oh, what a beautiful mining town.
Tin, and so much culture, so much history, so many friendly people. You'll make new friends. Amazing. Then Georgetown for a month.
That ancient history with the street art and the old
cats.
cats. Don't forget the cats. Yeah,
And
it's all about
gorgeous
the cats.
food. Then we got our 2 months in Thailand, right? So of course you're going to go to Chiang Mai. Who's not going to go to
Yeah.
Chiang Mai?
Those beautiful old walls and all the what's you can have.
Yeah. And then Songkhla in Thailand for another month. It's like a touch of Penang and you'll see. It's great. Then spend a month in Cambodia. I mean, Angkor Wat.
What?
Yeah. A month in Siem Reap. Can you imagine? Hanoi in Vietnam. Old streets, charm. You're going to just learn so much about culture and history and other people's lives.
And Hoi An.
And Hoi
What
An.
an ancient city with the Lantern Festival things.
Or just mix up your year. You could do this for 5 years and not see the same places.
Remember, stay long enough in a place to live like a local. Who knows? You might actually find the place you never want to leave. Okay guys, you don't have to be rich. You don't have to be fearless. You just have to start. And the clock is ticking. It doesn't go backwards. And you guys deserve now rather than someday. So if this helped, give us a comment. Let us know what you think about it.
Yeah, share it with a friend that needs to know this.
And don't forget to buy us a coffee so we can just keep going around and round.